Hello and welcome back to Deus Machina Demonbane. Let's see, where should I start? Even though her deception has been exposed, Ania doesn't seem at all upset. If anything, her expression is calm and quiet. Her eyes are suddenly deep pools, threatening to draw me into their unknowable depths. I've seen these eyes many times before. After a brief silence, Ania opens her mouth again. But just then, a large shadow suddenly falls upon us. There's a huge man standing next to our table, blocking the light from the store lamps. I look up at him, and I'm dumbstruck. It's an enormous guy, wearing some seriously trippy clothes. He has some sort of gown over a garish suit, with a skull mask to top it all off. And behind the huge guy is a boy, his short stature a sharp contrast to the other's immensity. I place the boy at just a little older than Lisa's kids. He's dressed more normally, in the sort of street fashion that kids these days are wearing. Looks like he's trying to act older than he is. But I can't think of any reason for these two to come over to our table. The store's been thrown into confusion by the strange duo's sudden entrance. Sirs? A waitress approaches them, but they ignore her. They're examining each of us closely. And then the kid grins. If that's his idea of a grin, he needs some serious assistance. A terrible shiver shoots up my spine. Sparks explode behind my eyes and some stench fills my nose. My heart pounds wildly, filled with a sense of danger, imminent and deadly. And I shout at the top of my lungs to everyone in the store, "Run!" But none of them even has a chance to understand the meaning of my cry. It's still annoying that this scrolls through quite so slow. From whence come wars and fightings among you? Do they not come, even from your lusts, that war in your members? Kuru! Ah! Just as the blast reaches us, I transform to Major style, grab an ear, and leap through the nearby window. The shockwave roars through the air, seeking to consume our flesh, and I can feel the flames scorching my back. I pull my wings tight around us and go bouncing across the pavement, and the sound of the explosion smites my ears, and the air quivers with heat. Ania, are you okay? Yeah. I open my wings and stand up, and something hits me on the head. It bounces off my skull and lands on the sidewalk. It takes a moment before I realize what it is. A human arm. It's a human arm, and it's still holding a menu. What the hell? What the fuck is this doing here? Where's the rest of the body? The street is filled with the screams and roaring of flames. The cafe we were just in has been obliterated, and all that's left is a raging inferno, sending black smoke spiraling into the sky. I see two shapes dancing in the fire. One big, and one small. They emerge slowly from the conflagration, their mouths twisted in evil smiles. What the fuck did you do? Her only response is scornful laughter. Sons of bitches. Don't be hasty, calm down, Kuru. I managed to keep myself from rushing them. I know, I can't beat these guys by charging them blindly. There's pressure, there's power. There. Looks like we got ourselves Al-Azif and Deju Kuru as a bonus. Oh, this is our lucky day. The giant quietly admonishes the cackling child. Okay, I'm gonna try and, speak in the strange way he does, with the emphasis in the weird places. Let's see if I can get this. You're acting too foolish. Don't get careless. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that with it. Without taking about 5 minutes to get it right in each case, so we'll see. Yeah, what are you afraid of, Tiny? Stepping in front of the giant, the kid takes his hand out of his pocket and sweeps it lazily through the air. Alarms explode in my brain. Get down! Come! I drop to the pavement, pulling an ear down with me, and the wind shrieks above our heads. And then What? Blood rains from the sky, painting the street red in the blink of an eye. Next comes a hail of arms, legs, torsos, guts, heads. All parts that once made up a score of people. The holiday city is filled with the screams of the dying. An invisible blade cuts into the hapless pedestrians. The blood sprays to the air, covering the area with a red mist. The blade of wind is slicing through the crimson air, and the kid who released that wind of death is right in front of me, his mouth twisted in a smile of cruel joy. The sort I never thought I'd see on a young boy. I could clearly see the kid's spell as it cut through the fabric of reality, imposing a new law on the world. Knew it. They're sorcerers. And this is Haster's power. Haster? Hear ye the voice of dread Haster. Hear the mournful sigh of the vortex, the man rushing of the ultimate wind that swirls darkly among the silent stars. Haster, called he who is not to be named, and lord of interstellar spaces, the great old one who controls the wind. And for him to be able to use that power... Yeah, bingo! The kid is suddenly holding a grimoire, and not a text of ancient lineage. Looks very new, like it was written in the last few years. I've got the Selenio fragments, and I'm Claudius, one of the Black Lodge's anticross. Pleased to meet ya! Anticross. That name again. Wait, that means... And this lump of rock here is... The other one is also. The giant pulls his fist so far back that he's almost completely turned around. Alarm bells go off in my head. I sweep an ear under my wings and leap back. Ugh. The giant thrusts his fist out, and a blinding white light bursts from it, followed by a thunderous roar. The air explodes. Ah! We go bouncing wildly down the pavement, and I hold an ear tight to my chest, trying desperately to protect her. After being blown several meters, we finally stop rolling. I stand up to look at where we just were. All that's left of where we were standing is an enormous crater, gouged from the asphalt. You can see the pulverized, unidentifiable remains of some people who were caught in the blast. The giant turns to me and says simply, Caligula. Caligula of the anticross. Son of a bitch, what the fuck? The kid, Claudius, laughs in response to my anger. Stop whining like a girl. My hand just slipped a little, you know. Anyway, worry about your own dumbass. Claudius advances nonchalantly, grinning madly. Little shit. Irrepressible fury rages in my chest, threatening to burst every vein in my skull. Huh? What? You pissed? You want to play? Want to run? Want to go? How about it? Come on. You too scared to talk, baby guru? Claudius, don't taunt him needlessly. Our task isn't that simple. It's really hard to change tone in mid-word. Shut it, you wooden dummy. All we've got to do is tear this Instamix sorcerer to pieces and grab the girl, right? No problem. The girl? What the hell? Are they after Al? Something is right here. Well, obviously they were after her. I figured that out ages ago. No way. The instant I look down at the near in my arms, that burns itself indelibly onto my mind. Anir's expression is completely blank, showing no reaction to the atrocities being committed right before her eyes. Is her heart frozen? I can't even see the tiniest speck of fear in her. The pieces of the puzzle start to come together in my head. Anir in the freezing rain. The scars of bondage, torture on her body. The slain Black Lodge henchman. Her lie about having lost her memory. The two anticross coming after us. But the puzzle isn't complete. There are still missing pieces, preventing me from seeing the whole picture. I can connect the dots to form a basic picture. They're after Anir. I said don't get careless. We face not only the master of the Necronomicon, but... When do you become such a pussy? They're no match for us. If you're scared, go home and suck in your mummy's tits, you big baby. The giant Caligula raises his fist, and in response Claudius turns to him and raises his right hand in preparation. What's going on here? The air between them is charged with tension. Bloodlust intensifies, becoming so thick I can hardly breathe. Oh, this is seriously fucking bad. Kuru! I grab an ear and take it to the sky. Arrgh! Caligula throws another explosive punch, but this time it is ally, Claudius. The blast consumes the whole area where we were before, but Claudius shoots free the flying debris like a bolt of lightning. Wanna go, fat man? Claudius sweeps his right arm through the air, sending a blade of wind slicing through the asphalt towards Caligula. An aura of water surges from Caligula as he blasts the wind away with the force of will alone. Claudius dashes to Caligula's rage so fast that all I can catch is a momentary glimpse of black wind. Ah! He thrusts his hand at Caligula's chest, his fingers sheathed in rending wind. His point-blank attack. It's like he isn't holding back at all. But Caligula doesn't even try to evade. Yeah. Claudius' spear hand only pierces Caligula's clothes, body underneath him. Is it just my imagination, or is he covered in some kind of shell? Having deflected the attack, Caligula reaches out to grab Claudius. Claudius once again turns to black wind and darts free of Caligula's grasp. Too slow, fatty! Stand still, you little rat! What's wrong with these guys? Aren't they supposed to be allies? And... Ora! The blades of wind that miss Caligula sink their fangs to the fleeing bystanders. Ora! The explosive punches can't catch Claudius. They do a good job of pulping screaming civilians. They're still fighting! I can't take it anymore. My fury has reached a critical mass. Aeneas, get out of here. Kuru? Find the closest shelter and from there call the Hadar Group, or in charge of the underground facilities. Give them my name. Got it? I'll lead these fuckers away. Without another word, I charge towards the two battling anticross. Hey, Kuru! Forget about us. Go! She looks at me, like she isn't sure what's going on. And I hate to leave her alone, but there's no guarantee I can protect her while fighting two anticross. Like moths to a flame, huh? Noticing my charge, the two turn to me with contemptuous grins. Claudius' smile is even more twisted and evil than before. Okay, time to turn you into spaghetti! Athlat, notcha! My hair suddenly grows many times longer and seizes Claudius, trapping him before he can shoot off his wind. Claudius struggles fiercely, but it's not enough to break my spell. What the fuck? Ora! I use my hair to swing him high to the sky. Ah, shit! Caligula is cocking his fist, so I smash Claudius into his head. Gow! The collision tangles their limbs and they fall to the ground in a heap. Now's my chance. Two for the price of one! Come, Scimitar of Barzai! The Scimitar of Barzai appears in a burst of flame, and I leap to range, bringing it crashing down on their heads. But Claudius vanishes right before my eyes, and now Caligula is free to... Ah! What the... He swings his fist into the scimitar itself, and by the time I think, oh shit, it's too late. The explosion detonates before my eyes, turning my vision white and tossing me into the air. Ah! Wings! I spread my wings to cancel my inertia, managing to somehow land on my knees. Oh, shit. Fucked up. I bring the scimitar up for another attack. Oh shit. I can't believe my eyes. Half the scimitar of Barzai has been completely blown away. Just as I'm on the verge of panicking, I hear a voice whisper in my ear. Too soft, dumbass! What the... Reacting quickly, I drop as low as I can, and the blade of wind tears my back, sending a spray of blood to the air. Kuru! Yeah! Oh, you little... As I crouch, I try to kick Claudius' legs out from under him. Claudius just hops over my kick, and lands a few meters away. You're making me yawn, you know? Alright, we'll kill this piece of crap in the next part, assuming the fight doesn't last longer than that. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next part.